Well, good morning. It's the start of day 139. Boy, that's hard to believe. We are getting ready to leave the Notch Hostel this morning for a shuttle at 7:20 to take us back to trail. Today we have a big honking day. We have a lot of elevation gain. We're going up on Franconia Ridge. It should be stunning and gorgeous up there, but it's a lot of work to get there. So have a little bit of trepidation, but after that, our days, the next number of days, moderate considerably. It's just getting up. I think we looked and it's 5,400 feet of elevation gain. This will be the biggest day we've ever done. So I slept okay last night. I should have taken a Benadryl maybe to help me pop off last night, but I didn't. But anyway, that's what's up for the plan today is. I'll tell you the date. Got to check my watch because I don't remember. Today is September 11th. The weather is calling for a beautiful day, and so our plan is to just take our time. We've got 11 hours to make 10 miles and 5,400 feet of elevation gain. We asked the people at the hostel last night if about the hike, and they said, well, it isn't as gnarly as what we did yesterday, and we did 10 miles yesterday. Not as much elevation gain, but it was really, really tough. So that's kind of the start of the day, and we're going to get her rolling here. Here is our shuttle and the shuttle driver, and we got Mr. Creek over here, and we're raring to go. Right, we're raring to go.
On up the mountain we go.
Yeah, just call us Mountain Goat.
Franconia Ridge.
Franconia Ridge, baby. We start our morning this morning hiking 9/10 of a mile back up a bike trail to get to the AT that we came down yesterday to get to the hostel. It's just not right. But anyway, I guess when it's all said and done, this will be a trivial part of our day. So, it's chilly this morning, and I took my puffy off, and I'm still getting warmed up. It's cool enough that a pair of gloves would probably feel good till we start climbing in earnest. All that goes out the window. Be warm, be sweating. Anyway, I'll keep taking you with me. So an update on the day. We've completed our first climb, which is up to Liberty Ridge to the Liberty Springs campsite, where we got some more water. No more water till our campsite tonight, and we have miles to go. We finished hiking up maybe 3 miles uphill. Several thousand feet of elevation gain. Now we're scrubbing some of it off as we head for our next climb, which will be a little haystack, and then Mount Lafayette, and then now I forget what the third one is. The last one is kind of gnarly. It's a pretty steep climb up and down, which is kind of a drag, but it is what it is. We didn't have any other options, so we're just going to have to gut this day out and keep her rolling slowly but surely. So we are most of the way up Little Haystack Mountain, whoops, and we get this view, and right in the center of your screen, closest mountains to you, you see North Kinsman, the closest one, and South Kinsman. That's what we came up over yesterday. This is just a glorious view out through there. We've been climbing now for a couple of hours. We have more to go. This is Little Haystack is a 4,000 footer, and we're going over a 5,000 footer here a little later day if our legs hold up. And I'm going to keep taking you with me. You can see that the trees are a little bit stunted, although as we've come down, they've kind of recovered. Up on top of the ridge, they were kind of looking a little bit more gnarly. We're going to go down this several hundred feet descent, and then we're going up Little Haystack, which will be the first of the 4,000-foot peaks, and then we're going up over Lafayette, which is 5,200 and some feet. Then we're going down, and then we're going over, I think it's Monroe, Mount Monroe. No, Garfield, Mount Garfield. And then over Garfield. On the other side of Mount Garfield is a campsite with water. That's where we're going. Our day tomorrow won't be near as strenuous, so we've had kind of 2 pretty hard days in a row, but we're just going to keep plucking away at it, keep putting fuel in the tank, and plugging away. It's all you can do. Just a steady Eddie. We've got enough time if we keep moving and go at least a mile an hour, which I'm quite sure we've been doing, that we can make it. So it's time for, it isn't that time of day yet, but there'll be a time in the day probably where there'll be a gut check and you just have to gut it in. So we are told that there are some amazing views here once we get above tree line. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to being there and getting to see the views. It's a beautiful, clear day, so it should be gorgeous. So we'll keep taking you with us. I'll keep taking you with me as I hike up the Appalachian Trail on one of the most iconic sections of the trail, which is Franconia Ridge in New Hampshire. We are ascending up the ridge. Well, right now I guess we're descending down the ridge, but we will be ascending up. I think we can see what we got ahead of us up here. Ooh, that looks a little scary. So, keep taking you with me. I'll keep taking you with me. I got hiker brain. It's just not functioning great today. So. Okay, we're just coming up here, getting to the top of Little Haystack. I don't know how much further. It isn't much farther. Oh boy. We are up here. Phew.
You're on top of Little Haystack, 4,755 foot elevation, and it's a beautiful, glorious day. Above tree line here, getting ready to go across right through here.
Okay, here we go. We left Little Haystack. We're across this ridge traverse. We're up here on what's called Franconia Ridge, where there's a couple of little peaks in between here. Don't know exactly. One of them is Lincoln. Maybe this is, there's 2 Lincolns. So I think maybe this big cairn is the first Lincoln. Maybe not. Who knows? But you can just see what this looks like up here. I've seen so many videos of this, and it is just unreal to actually be here. I feel like an ant. I just feel like an ant. It's so amazing. So amazing. So we get to walk across here and then up Mount Lafayette. It'll be the highest point we've been over in New Hampshire. Then it will be superseded by Mount Washington in several days, which will be higher yet. They say on a clear day from Mount Washington, you can see the ocean. And somebody told us that some of the people coming over on ships saw Mount Washington from the ocean. It's so prominent. So we're just going along for the ride, traversing this ridge and drinking it all in. My goodness. On the other hand, we don't want to linger up here too long. get up and over because it's breezy as all get out. You can probably hear it in the video. It's really windy. Above tree line and exposed and sweaty. And so I want to be smart about all this. I'll keep taking you with me. Okay, so an update. We hiked up to the top of that mountain we thought was Lafayette, and it was Lincoln. We have another mile to Lafayette, and it is over here. You see the big peak up there, and it looks somewhat intimidating, but we got to do it. We got to get up over there, down the other side, and up over Garfield today. Don't know how that's going to happen, but it is. So it is gorgeous up here above tree line. It's gotten windy, and with our packs on, we kind of feel a little bit like sailboats on occasion. Get a gust that kind of knocks you sideways, but want to get up and over Lafayette, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, we are at the top of Mount Lafayette. We made it. It's windy, kind of overcast. We got stuff going on here. It's our high point for the day. We still got plenty of work to do, but at least we're here. At least we're here. At the top of Mount Garfield, our last climb for the day, and man, what a view. It has been a hard climbing day, and now we probably got a 4/10 of a mile steep downhill to the shelter, but that's where we're headed, and I'll be glad to get there, but this is really beautiful up here. So a wrap up of day 139. We hiked a little over 10 miles, but it was some of the most gorgeous scenery I've ever seen, but also very tough. We hiked over Little Haystack Mountain, then Mount Lincoln, then Mount Lafayette, then down Lafayette, down, and then up over Garfield and partway down Garfield to the Garfield Ridge campsite, and got to camp. I'm recording this the next morning. Got to camp, just totally pooped, and just had to rush. There's some rules for the AMC campsites, so I had to rush to get all my stuff around, and consequently didn't do a wrap-up video and didn't do a video last night, so I'll put it together maybe tonight when we're in the hut. But it was a good day to say you would be able to do it, but I was down to the last ounce of my energy. But it was a good day, and we did it. So tomorrow should be a better day.